Hello. Hi. Hello and welcome to my home. Oh my god, I didn't know I was having a guest today. Do you want to say anything? Oh, okay. Do you want to say anything else? Okay, that was it. That's all she wants to say. I decided I don't want to just do this in my car because, to be honest, I like to talk to myself, like I said, and talk to you, which is you, not like no one. I mean, you're someone, but I'm talking to myself. So I'm going to do it here in my home as well. I'm going to do it wherever I want to do it. So I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. I actually had no plan. I just realized I never came back after Drake to let you all know how the Drake concert was. And let me just tell you the story about the Drake concert. I told you I was going by myself, right? I got so much fucking anxiety about going by myself that I just kept drinking and drinking and drinking. And if you watch the Get Ready with Me for the Drake concert, there was like 20 minutes before I left, and I really had to drink a couple glasses of champagne. And then I had the little bottle of Grey Goose, and I said, "It's not like I'm drinking this whole thing tonight." Blah. I chugged the whole fucking thing by myself before my Uber got here. Not chugged. I made the Grey Goose and Red Bull. Drank the whole motherfucking thing. And I got in my Uber and I was like, oh my God, I really just drank that whole thing in like 20 minutes. So I'm talking to the Uber driver and just like, as we're getting there, it was like a 15-minute, maybe 15-minute Uber with traffic. It was really, I live super close, so it was quick. And in that short ride to the concert, I noticed, I was like, oh, I'm starting to feel it. And I felt it. And then everything is super fucking blurry, which is funny because the name of the tour is It's All a Blur. And it truly is all a blur, which I did not want to happen because when I go to a concert like that, like someone I love, like Drake is my favorite person in the entire world, I want to remember the whole thing, right? I don't. I don't remember the whole thing. That's a nervous laugh. Um, I don't. I know when I got there, I was like, I'm not drinking because I just drank a whole little thing of Grey Goose by myself. I did, apparently. I don't remember getting a drink, but I remember actually, I made friends with someone, yeah, that was getting a drink. And then I looked at my bank account and I had a charge from the arena, and I was like, I didn't make it in time to buy brunch, didn't do anything, so it was a drink. But let me just tell you, that concert was so motherfucking fun. Like, I truly had the time of my life, even though I was very drunk and it's a blurry, but it was the time of my life. Um, I he sang so many good songs that I loved. I cried so many times, to be honest with you, just happy tears because I was like, I cannot believe this is happening right now. And like I said, I've seen him before, but I was like, oh my fucking god, there's so many good songs. He did Hours in Silence because I said if he doesn't do Hours in Silence, I'm gonna be disappointed. Even though I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be disappointed. Hours in Silence, lost my fucking mind. I wish the video was better because I videoed it. I tried not to record the whole concert because I don't want to be that person, but I kind of did. But the video for Hours in Silence is so you can't see shit. The phone is doing this the whole time because I was losing it. But the people that say it's not a fun concert because he doesn't perform the whole songs and you can't sing along because he doesn't sing it like it does the album, you just don't know how to have fun. I'm sorry. I've seen so many of you little girly pops saying the same shit. Y'all don't know how to have fun. That concert was a motherfucking blast. Like, I went on the first day in Miami. He was here for 2 days, and I almost went back the second night. If tickets had dropped a little bit cheaper, I was going back. Like, I truly had so much fun. But I wish I wouldn't have drank so much, and I wish I would have gotten merch, but I just did not make it in time to get merch because the line to get inside was so fucking long. And I was like, if I wait in line to get merch, then I may miss the beginning of the show, and I don't want to do that. So I didn't get merch. But another thing, 21 was so fucking good. Like, he's truly so good. And I love 21, but he was such a good performer. I had not seen him before, but he was so good. Had the time of my life. So that's the update on Drake. So let me tell you all about this week I've had. It is only Wednesday. Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Um, what? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, sorry. It's Wednesday. Monday, this friend of mine was coming to town and was here Monday, Tuesday, early today, Wednesday, and then going back to where he is from. I know this is gonna. I know exactly what everyone's gonna think, and I agree. It sounds like that, but I trust. I mean, trust me. I swear to you, it is not what it sounds like. This is an older gentleman who is. I'm sorry, I'm burping because I decided I needed a drink while I talked to you all by myself. Whatever. So it's an older gentleman who very well off, very well off. Um, and I trust that he will not see this because he does not know how to use social media. Anyways, very well off. Um, lives in a different state. Lives in Texas. I'll leave it in Texas. And he was in Miami before, which is how we met. And when he was here before, took me to these like extravagant dinners. Like dinner each night was $3,000, $4,000, right? I'm not used to this. I'm from fucking Kentucky. If you didn't know, I know I live in Miami. If you guys don't know, because I don't know if some of you do, I am from Kentucky. I am from a fucking forest in Kentucky. Like I am an animal, basically. I'm a farm animal. So I'm not used to that. I know in Miami I have like very nice things, and I do experience nice things on my own, which is very thankful. I'm very good. I'm thankful for that. But I don't experience stuff like that, right? So these dinners last time, I was like, oh my god. And this is what I know you're thinking: sexual things. No, not a single thing happened. Just wanted company to go to these dinners, and I'm like, cool, okay, I'll go. We went to the restaurants in Miami that I've always wanted to go to. Um, and that was it. I came home. I did not go to the hotel. I didn't. I came home, and that was it. So he's back in Miami this week. So Monday I get off work, and he's like, "Hey, I'm staying at so and so hotel. Do you want to come here?" And then he made dinner reservations. And I was like, "Sure, yeah. See you soon." So I meet him. I don't even go to the room, just so you know. Meet him in the lobby, and he's like, "Let's go shopping for dinner." I'm like, "Cool, whatever." Dinner's like 3 hours away, but I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." So my favorite store at Kith is right across the street, right? And so we go to Kith, and he was like, "Pick out some things, whatever." And I'm like, "Okay." Like I have $50 basically in my bank account, literally $50. And he's like, "Pick out some things that you want." And of course, I'm looking at all the Rude stuff because Rude is my favorite brand. Sweetie. Um, Rude is my favorite brand. And I'm looking at the Rude stuff, and he's like, "Well, you need some like nicer clothes." I'm like, "Sure, okay, whatever." So we shopped. Literally, we had to call dinner and push dinner back for 3 hours. Um, I got so many things, but when I tell you the total in Kith for the one shopping trip was, I hate even saying this, and I'm not saying this in a look at me type of way. I'm saying this in a what the fuck just happened kind of way because I'm not used to that. This is not the type of life that I live. The shopping trip was $5,000 just on me. $5,000. And he's checking out. We are checking out. And she's like, "Your total is 5,000." And I was like, like threw up in my mouth a little bit because I'm like, I have $50 to my name. And he's like, "Yeah, whatever." And I was like, "No, we don't have to do we don't have to do this. I will get one item and be over the top with one item." And he's like, we're getting it all." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we get all the clothes, go to the hotel, change. I changed into my new clothes that he asked them to steam there so I could wear. It's just it's a totally different world that I live in. So we go to dinner, and then dinner was $3,000. 3,000. And I was like, "Oh my god." So then we go to dinner, and then I go home on my own. I go home by myself. Nothing happens. Go home, and I took off work. I was off work because I have just PTO that I have to use in the next 2 months. Anyways, whatever. I'm off work, and he was like, "Well, let's do something tomorrow. Like maybe like a spa day, whatever." I'm like, "Sure, just let me know." So in the morning, I wake up. I go to breakfast on my own. Take my dog out. Like get ready, hang out for the morning, whatever. And then he's like, "Hey, do you want to head over to the hotel?" I'm like, "Sure." Go over there, and again meets me in the lobby, and we go from the lobby to an Uber, and I was like, "Oh, where are we going?" Saks. And I was like, "Oh, what are we doing at Saks?" Like, I don't want more clothes. I want more clothes, but I don't want someone to spend this much money on clothes for myself. And so we go to Saks and spend another $1,000 just on me. And I got some things that I really didn't need. Like, to be honest, this is all from there yesterday. This is all from Saks. But I'm just like, what the fuck? Um, and again, we were in Saks so long that we had to push dinner back. And dinner's at 7:30. Well, I'm sorry, we got lunch and stuff while we went to Saks, and then went back to the hotel. The dinner was in the hotel, and we had to push it back because we were running late. And then that dinner was $2,000. And again, I trust me, I am not saying this in a way like I'm saying this in a what the fuck kind of way. That man just spent like $10,000 over in 2 days, and I have $50 to my name. I'm not kidding you, $50 in my bank account. And I'm just like, I've told him, I said, I feel really uncomfortable. Not in a negative way, like, thank you, I truly appreciate everything, but like, I feel like I don't deserve this because, I mean, oh, I work my ass off. I do well, but like, my housing's expensive, my rent's expensive, my car insurance, everything's expensive. So I work my ass off to pay for that. And I was like, I don't feel like I should spend $6,000 on clothes when I basically have $50 in my bank account. And he was like, "Why?" He was like, "Just take it, enjoy it." Da, da, da. So then we go to dinner. Again, I come home last night by myself on my own. Nothing happened. And then today he was flying out like around lunchtime. So I didn't expect to do anything today, but I was off work. And he said, "Hey, do you want to grab breakfast before I leave?" And I was like, "Sure." His hotel is like a few minutes away from my house, like walking. I can walk there. And so I go and we get breakfast at the hotel. And then I come back home and he went back to Texas. And I was like, what the absolute fuck just happened? Like, I'm very grateful, and I don't want to sound like I'm being like a bit, but like, what the fuck? And then I came home and went to the beach by myself because it was my day off, and I was like, what the absolute fuck? And I got really nice things that, like, to be honest, some of the things I've wanted for a very long time, like years and years and years, and now I have them, but I'm just like, what just happened? And my bank account's still empty. Imagine standing at a cash register paying $6,000 for clothes and you have $50 in your bank account. I am grateful. I am so grateful. But like, what? So that was what I really wanted to tell you all about because like, what the fuck just happened? Um, Again, I'm grateful, but like, whoa, totally different lifestyle. So I feel weird today. I feel really weird. Like it's good, but like I feel really weird because of all of that. So there's that. I had to take a pause because I decided the beer was fine, but I needed the rest of my champagne. Because I have fun doing this. I have fun sitting here talking to myself while looking at my phone and my ring light. I have fun, okay? So I got champagne. And I had to put ice in it because it was really fucking hot. Anyways, I think I'm going to start doing this just for funsies. I don't care if people watch it. I just want to talk. And I like to talk, to myself. So I'm gonna start doing this, but this is gonna have to be fully uploaded to like YouTube because at this point it's like a 30-minute video, and TikTok can't do that. She's waiting on me to go outside. Um, so I think I'm gonna start doing this, and then I guess as soon as I get done with this, I have to create a YouTube account because I don't have that. I'm making a YouTube video without a YouTube account, so I have to have somewhere to upload that. So yeah, if you watch this, thank you. If not, then you're not. I'm not going to say anything else because you don't know. But if you watched it, thank you. And if there's things you want me to cover, let me know. I've had my friends knew about the shopping spree, so they've asked me to do a haul. So maybe I'll make that a second video because I'm not putting that all into one. Because there's no way I can cover everything into this one video. But maybe the next video will be a shopping haul. And then let me know what else I should do. I'm just gonna talk about my life because that's what I do. But like, if there's certain things you want me to talk about, tell me. and I'll do it. I will do it. I will do whatever. But thank you. I'm gonna take my dog outside. She's got a potty. You got a potty? Come here. Hi, sweetie pie, honey bunny. Come here. Just don't get on me because I have a white shirt. Thanks. Love you. Bye, guys. Thank you. Love you.